Hello, my name is ABDULRAHMAN MOHAMED from section 08. Today I'll be explaining lab 2, question 1, 3, and 5. Now we'll talk about the code. Variable 1 is set to 1 and variable 2 is set to 9. Now moving on to the lines. First line, move variable 1 to AX. So as we can see here in the registers, 0, 0, 1, because variable 1 is set to 1. So we moved variable 1 to AX. Now we move variable 2 to BX. And as we can see here in the registers, it became 009. Now we move on to line 3. As we can see here, line 3, it says exchange AX and BX. So it just exchanges the values of AX and BX. As we see in the registers, 009 and 001. Now moving on. Now we move AX to variable 1. So as we can see here, the value changed to 9. Now moving on to line 5. Line 5 changes, as we can see, and also you can find the changes in the memory. Now moving on to question number 3. Okay, so now continuing with the question number 3. With this code, we have 4 variables, uh, 5, 10, 20, and for variable 4, no initial value, and all of them are the word. So now moving on, we have with the lines. So first, line 1, we're going to move variable 1 to EAX. So variable 1 is 5. So as we can see here in the registers, it will become 5. Now moving to the multiplication. As we can see, variable 3 variable 2 multiplied with as we can see EAX. So variable 2 will multiply with EAX, so it will be 32. It will be 32 because it's in hexadecimal. Okay. So now moving on to the addition. So we add VAR, which is variable 3 to EAX. So it will be 46. And now moving on to the last line, decrement to EAX, so it will minus 1 from 46, it will be 45. Now moving on to the last question, question 5. Now for the last question, question number 5. Okay, we have initial values, and we move 10, which is the value, to EAX. So as we can see here, we can see it in the registers. The value will be 10, and the same for EBX, as we can see here, 20, and the same here for ECX. We can see the value and so on. Then we do the multiplication for multiply EBX. So here you can see the multiplication demonstrated. Then we call dump registers to show the values. Then here, as you can see, we reset the values for the next operation, and we move it to the registers, same as the first step. You can see here, EAX becomes 10, and EBX becomes 20, and ECX becomes 2, and so on. But here the difference is we do division, then we call dump registers for the values, and that will be it for the demonstration.